Good morning, everyone. So let's see. Last day of the it was Sunday yesterday, I think. No, Monday, Sunday, Sunday. Yes, it was Sunday. It's hard to keep track, even though right now the only thing I see is the time running away. Kind of, it feels like I've been here a too short while from many aspects because a lot of what I wanted to do here in one aspect would not it's not possible in 1 month. It takes like 2 or 3 weeks to get started and then it's over. Ovarida and it's anyhow, so yesterday, other than doing some studies in the morning as usual and cleaning and the video and stuff like that, I uh, I went outside. Yeah, I was doing a lot of things on the computer, but then the weather changed into clear skies, very good weather, and warm outside. And since Swe Sweden is dreary and cold, I need to take the opportunity for this. So I went outside. I did some things in the vicinity of Tokyo. Then I went to Kawasaki because I needed to meet up with Andreas because I have problems with my stomach and I have had since 2008 or something like that. And I had my sister buy me medicine and deliver that to Andreas before Andreas came here. But every time we met until yesterday, we forgot to. He had the medicine with him, but we forgot to exchange it or whatever. But yesterday, when we met in Kawasaki, the first thing we did was to make sure I got the medicine. So, yeah, so that was the main purpose of going to Kawasaki and meeting with him was the medicine because I need it. My stomach has been upset and I had started using the medicine I brought with me. But the plan before I went was to buy the medicine at the airport. But one thing I did not know, which I now know, is that the medicine on the airport, one, it's limited to the sizes, so they cannot have. They only have like 7 or 8 tablets in one, and the price for 8 tablets or capsules or whatever the name is the same as buying the regular pack I usually buy, which is 28. And I really did not want to do buy like 4 of them, just 3 or 4 of them, just to be sure that I could take medicine every single time I needed it. So I went without most of the trip. I didn't need to take much of it during the trip, other than in the middle of the Kyushu trip. It started to become a bit upset, and then it escalated, and it was going worse and worse. Because I don't eat stable enough to keep the acidity in my stomach down. But now I got it. We got that, and then we went to we met at a bookstore because I was looking at books and stuff, and also it seemed like they were searching for something in the bookstore. I don't know, so I bought some stuff there. I didn't The thing I was looking for in the first place I didn't find, but some other things I looked for I found. Like I wanted something that could fit the Eki Stampe. Now I've forgotten the word in every language. There are stamps, yes. There are stamps in stations and some places, including temples and such, that where you can just have the unique stamp. And right now there are some seasonal stamps outside, and since I'm not doing the Yamanote line or walking that, and now I don't even have time. I at least wanted to start collecting some stamps, even though just local stamps from some stations, which I pass the stamp every day, and I'm like, but I don't. I want it to be in something more fun. So I was looking for something, and I found this. This is a notebook. This blue ribbon or not ribbon, but it's kind of something that you find very often in Japanese bathhouses. And since I love onsens, that's one of the best things in Japan. Onsens and cats. I mean, it's basically. Oh my god, the light is strange. It's basically for me, and it's the perfect size for the stamps. So I can start collecting them in this instead. And then I also found a notebook which I must have. I do like the Yamanote line and the Tokyo train system. So I had to buy this, which is kind of a map with the GR lines and also some of the metro lines. I think all of the standard lines. So I just bought it because of that, and I do use notebooks, and having one of these is uh, no problems. And I also bought another kind of notebook. So yeah, we bought some fine things there. I also am looking for what's it called? It is yeah, you have counter words. I think I mentioned it previously. When you kind of count things in Japanese, there are different suffixes to it, and I know of a special kind of dictionary for these counter words, and I'm looking for one, but I have found it on several locations on Book Off, so I'm probably gonna buy it, and I'm probably gonna do most of that today, and I think I want to do most of that today, and then do everything else the rest of the week, including socializing and stuff. So yeah, so we met there. Then we went to Ichiran, I think. And Ichiran is a big ramen place, which I have avoided so far because I go there too often. Otherwise, I mean, it's not cheap from Japanese standard, and it's usually a lot of queuing, and it's become so popular overseas as well. So every restaurant place that is popular with both foreigners and Japanese people, long queues usually. So it takes a bit of time. Now I know about three in Tokyo that almost never have queues because for some reason people forget about them. And one is even in Kabukicho, and there are two or three Ichiran in Kabukicho, and the biggest one no one seems to go to. I think it's because it's the location of where you go in seems non-Ichirani or whatever to say, and I usually go there, but I have avoided that because I wanted to diversify what I'm eating. Otherwise, it would just be Ichiran. Anyhow, so we went to Ichiran. We ate there. It was nice to eat there at least once. So now no more Ichiran. This trip I have to wait till later, but it is also, like I said, expensive one meal. Yeah, most of my other meals are below the price of Ichiran. Ichiran is about, let's say, 150, 160 Swedish crowns. It's less than eating at Max right now in Sweden, but it still is on the expensive spectrum for a meal. After that, we just hanged out a bit before we went back because we were supposed to have Circle. I have a kind of a gathering once a week where we read some light novels or manga together on my Discord server. But for some reason, almost everyone couldn't make it or had forgotten. So we decided when it just was three of us, we said, let's skip, and we will skip next Sunday as well because it's my last week now. It starts today, kind of, because next Monday we'll just be cleaning this apartment, um, make sure everything is packed. If there is anything else to ship away, I need to ship away it, and then I will leave at midnight or slightly after midnight. My plane will depart from Japan. So practically 7 more days, and then back to Sweden and work and Arcus Finnmarknad and everything. Um, and hopefully, and yeah, just just a few days after I come back home, there are exams and stuff, and yeah, back to the boring life, I guess. Not that it's boring, but it's more boring than Japan, that's for sure. So didn't do much, and I probably today I have lessons, so I probably and I also have some group work and stuff should do with people in Sweden. So I'm gonna run out now, do some errands as quickly as I can. Hopefully I will be able to do it in time. I have about 5 hours to do that on. And the rest of the week during the days, because daytime most people are busy, I will probably try to try to do only the project because I want to have some some data, more data in the project. So that's about it for now. So have a good a good day, I guess.